Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Ocarina of Time. We are about to go back to the future, like Marty McFly. Except we don't have a cool DeLorean, instead we've got a cool Master Sword. Both of those methods are better than a fridge. That was the original idea for Back to the Future. At least from what I heard. Anyways, so now that we're here... I started doing that wrong. But yeah, now that we're here, we're gonna want to go over to Death Mountain Crater, because we planted something there. And this will give us easy access to something important. Maybe not such easy access. Link, come on. There we go, there's a piece of heart. Only 3 left. Now let's go see where else that plant leads. Let's ride it for a full loop, and then after that we'll ride it again and hop off somewhere. So that's where that other piece of heart was. That goes up to where that gossip stone was. Why is this thing trying to shove me off of it? Oh my gosh. Alright, so now let's use this to get out of here. Although I want to go into Goron City. Which is this way, I believe. Yeah, this is Goron City here. Just because now that we have a long shot, there's something else we can find in Goron City. Nothing important, but something that's there. We just need to climb up a little bit. That goes to the Lost Woods. That's not where we're going. That goes to Medigoron. We don't want to see him ever again. This, I believe, is where we want to be. Yeah. So we can get across here now. And there's a grotto here. Looks like it's Deku Scrubs again, so they're probably not going to be helpful. Deku Nuts? No. How about you? What do you have for me? Arrows? Nah. Bombs? No. Okay, so now if we go up here, if you wanted to get back into Goron City, you could just, you know, play the Song of Time here to make this one block appear. And from that block, your long shot would be able to reach that hookshot target over there. But we don't need to do that. Because we are headed to the Shadow Temple now. I always start with the wrong note here. Like, I know that it starts high, but not that high, you know? Anyways, it is Shadow Temple time. Apparently someone closed this up in the past 7 years. Makes sense with all the stuff Impa and Sheik were doing. Anyways, let's move on in here. On to the Shadow Temple, which we can't get any further than this as a kid, because, you know, hookshot. The shadow will yield only to one with the Eye of Truth handed down in Kakariko Village. So yeah, we gotta have the Lens of Truth for this. Now, looking around here, we can see there's another path off this way. So let's explore here before we explore the room we were just in. One who gains the Eye of Truth will be able to see what is hidden in the darkness. Shadow Temple, here is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. And there they're saying that again. Shadow Temple, here's gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. Why are you all saying the same line? I know you have more lines than that. Anyways, let's just wreck that guy. I see shadows. Let's get these keys out of here. Had to fight those guys to escape, and now a chest is appearing for us. It's clearly one of the dungeon items, probably the map. Yep, you found the dungeon map, so let's take a look at this place. We've got 4 basement floors here, so we're just gonna keep going down. And those bottom 2 floors are pretty big. These top 2 are pretty small. There doesn't appear to be anything else hidden here. I wouldn't have to check if we had the compass, but we don't. What is hidden in the darkness? Tricks full of ill will. You can't see the way forward. What is hidden in the darkness? Tricks full of ill will. You can't see the way forward. Shadow Temple, here is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. One who gains the Eye of Truth will be able to see what is hidden in the darkness. So yeah, let's head this way. And what do we have here but another dead hand fight? This time there's 6 hands. However, we have a strategy now that we didn't have before. So normally we need to get caught by these hands in order to get this guy to appear. And that's what I did just there. But there is another way. So once he runs away, I'll show it to you. See, you can see where he's hiding with the lens of truth here. And if you plant a bomb on him, he comes right up. So yeah, that's definitely a nicer strategy than, you know, having to get caught by the hands. Come on, get your head down here. And he's dead. Hand. So here we've got another big chest. What could it be? You got the hover boots. With these mysterious boots, you can hover above the ground. The downside, no traction. You can even use these to walk for short periods where there is no solid ground. Be brave and trust in the boots. Use the boots to get through. So yeah, we've got hover boots. We've got the dungeon item already here at the start of the dungeon. We'll try those out in a little bit. For now, though, let's just head back. Now, you could have found your way through there without the lens of truth, but here's where you really need it. This puzzle here. Only one who has sacred feet can cross the Valley of the Dead. Well, I have the hover boots now, that's our sacred feet, but there's another puzzle here. And that's pushing this thing. Make my beak face the skull of truth. The alternative is a descent into the deep darkness. So yeah, if we get this wrong... this is what happens. We don't want that to happen. So what we need to do is we need to use the lens of truth to figure out which skull is real, which is randomized. And I'm not sure if it's possible to get this right if you don't have the lens of truth. There might just be no right answer, but I'm not sure. But this one was real. So that opens the way forward. So now let's try out our hover boots. They slip and slide around, and they let us go over holes briefly. They're not great for combat, though, due to how slippery they are. Let's get rid of this Beamos guy. He seems like a problem. Oh, see, this one does take 2 hits. What are you doing here, Navi? Can I get a fairy from this spot? I have no clue what song would even summon that. Yeah, there we go. We got a big fairy there. Since it's a big fairy, it can't fit in a bottle. But if we look here, these walls off to the side we can go through. And as for this one, we can just blow this one up. That's a locked door, though. I believe we want to head left first. I'm pretty sure. It's kind of hard to tell with the map, but I'm pretty sure this is where we want to go. Yeah, this is it. So this little gate won't open until we collect all of these silver rupees. So we've got to survive this scythe thing here. Which is fine, because you can just duck under it. I pressed the wrong button for that. But yeah, using your shield to duck definitely works. Let's get my hook shot back out. And that opens our pathway over here to the 2 treasure chests that are here. And you might be thinking, 2, but there's only 1. You might be right about that. I may be misremembering things. Huh. Anyways, that's a small key. Then over this way, this wall, it's saying something. It says, if you want to see a ferry to the other world, come here. Okay. That's a bit of a trap. But we get to see the ferry to the other world. Ferry as in like a ship that takes you places, not ferry as in her. I can hear a Skulltula, but we can't do anything about that. There's a block here blocking our way out through the bottom. So all we can really do is climb back up. For now, we just want to go back. Which would be this door. Get away from me. Let's try this door next, maybe? Yeah, this is the right way. We've got a Gibdo in here to fight. Get out of here, Gibdo. I should have used fire arrows on you. That's what I'll do with your buddy. Alright, you don't. Like, I can't hurt you until you're moving. Is this really not working? Maybe they don't have a weakness to fire. I mean, Din's fire might work. Anyways, here's another big chest, so it must be the compass. And the compass doesn't seem to say that there's anything else hidden here. So we can move on. Let's check out where the chests are, though. The first floor is done. The second floor is basically done. There's still another room we need to go into, but there's nothing to find there. The third floor really doesn't have much to find, but there's a bunch of chests in one point. The big blue room that's there is the fairy room. And then there's a whole bunch of chests on the bottom floor. So that's interesting. It's kind of funny how the chests are laid out in that way. I knew these guys were gonna come down. Why doesn't my lens of truth reveal the holes in the ceiling? Let me get my hook shot back out. Anyways, it sounds like I can hear some traps, you know, traps other than these Skulltulas. And yeah, that looks pretty deadly. I see that shadow. You're not getting me, Skulltula. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Oh great, so there's wall masters here. Get out of here, wall master. Man, that's a lot of rupees that are now in a dangerous position to get. Good thing I don't need them. Ow, I'm dead, actually. Like, that's actually dead. Like, there's no way I would survive that. Okay, you need to get out of here. Please spin attack. Oh my gosh. I'm sure you could hear my control stick spinning. It's pretty loud. Well, I guess you're dead then. You don't have the abilities of anti-gravity like that one Stalfos in the Forest Temple. Anyways, there's invisible platforms over this way. So let's just head on over. I see a like that could be a problem, and I see a big circle that's like where the scythes were. That's because the scythes are there, they're just invisible. First order of business is to deal with this like. Now to figure out how to open the door. I think we just have to defeat all the keys in the room. Those hearts definitely aren't floating for no reason. We can totally put one of these Song of Time blocks here. Give us some heals. I'm willing to bet that YouTube's automatic subtitles spelt heals H-E-E-L-S instead of H-E-A-L-S. If it actually said H-E-A-L-S, I'm going to be very impressed. Anyways, so like I thought, defeating all those enemies opened the way forward. And there's a Skulltula for us here. It's our first one of the dungeon, and there's a chest here, but if you look on the map, the compass is showing us that there's another one. And that gets us some arrows. That blue rupee must have been a shield, especially since there's a like here. Let's get out of here. I ain't need to worry about where that scythe was. Who needs a special eye anyways? Alright, I'm not gonna deal with you again. Let's just continue on. I was supposed to use the hover boots there. In fact, I'm probably supposed to use it for all these jumps. But who needs hover boots? Anyways, down this way, there's 2 ways to go. And I can't remember what way's what. Yeah, who needs hover boots? But yeah, I want to check my map real quick here. Alright, so we want to go forward here first. Let me get my bombs back out. Oh, that only took 1 hit, apparently. Alright, so in this way, it should lead to a room with like 3 treasure chests. Yeah, here we go. Only one with the Eye of Truth will find the stone umbrella that protects against the rain of the blades. Alright, let's get our Lens of Truth back out here. And there is that stone umbrella. I can also hear a Skulltula. But yeah, there's not actually anything in here. Now we will use our stone umbrella to protect ourselves from this rain of blades here. Because as long as this block is in the right place, we can't be crushed. So now the block is blocking both of these traps. So we're gonna want to get on the other side of it and pull it now, but first we've got this Skulltula to get. Two down, 3 to go. There's a chest in here. And now we just pull it all the way to the end. I'm curious, would this be more lined up if I just pulled it a little more this way, or would that pull it too far? Yeah, that pulls it too far, so I can't have it, like, perfectly lined up with the path we're pulling it along, sadly. But now that it's over here, and we're on this tiny little raise in height, we can climb on top of this block and get to the other 2 chests in the room. There's this one over here. That was probably like a shield or something. And with this button, a chest appears over there. You found a small key. This key will open a locked door. You can use it only in this dungeon. Well, alright then. Now we can get out here and continue on in not pain, please. We can continue on in this direction. We'll just use our Lens of Truth here to see where we're going, because we've got to go on to this invisible platform, and then this moving invisible platform. So you definitely want the Lens of Truth there. And yeah, there's spikes in this room. You want to know another use of the hover boots? This probably only works in this room specifically, but we can just go over spikes. So it'll be good to use these in this room, just so that we don't have to worry about accidentally running into invisible spikes. Defeating all the enemies gives us this chest, which has a blue rupee in it. But in order to really continue on, we're gonna wanna get these silver rupees. This was an invisible hookshot target. And now there's one last one here. And there we go, we can get through that door. Which I think has another Skulltula for us. Yeah, right here. I don't even need to use the hookshot for this one, it's so low down. But I did it anyways. I hear Keese. I see Keese. That's a fire Keese. Anyways, if we throw an explosive into there, that gets utterly destroyed and releases a key. But we can't get out of here until we defeat all the Keese, apparently. The hookshot, or long shot rather, should be able to help us with that. Would you get out of here? There we go, it's about time. Oh, could you imagine if I would have got that? There we go. Arrows would have been better because of how fast they move, but I didn't want to have to change my inventory around, so I just did it that way. Ow, I landed on the invisible spikes because I stopped going forward. So yeah, that's an invisible hookshot target that I just knew where it was. Thought I'd show you it as I was falling down. So here we want to change our boots because that wind is blowing us back. We gotta use iron boots to fight the wind. And now here, we still want to fight the wind, but we can use our long shot to pull us across. And let's just keep fighting that wind. And also maybe use a bow and arrow, because I see an eye switch. Although I think this one acts differently from normal. Yeah, this one totally isn't a switch, it just attacks us. Sends fire our way. Nice, you can totally destroy it. I don't think I ever knew that. You just gotta hit it when it's open. I'm not sure if Navi can tattle it. Anyways, here I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Those who have sacred feet should let the wind guide them, then they will be led to the hidden path. That's what they are saying. So we need to use hover boots to let the wind guide us, apparently. Also, there's clearly a chest in here according to the map. And it looks like we can even... Looks like we can even play a song to get a big fairy, which would be really useful. Apparently that's not the song. There were redeads in here, so maybe it's the sun song. Yeah, there we go. And our invisible chest is right here. Got us some arrows. But anyways, it's time to let the wind guide us, I believe. Yeah, we're not missing anything else. So yeah, let's let the wind guide us. That's a thing we could have seen with the lens of truth, but I kind of like doing it without it, because it's like part of the puzzle and all. So here we just want to fight some Gibdos, not that that's all that's in this room. But this is definitely the first thing we want to do, get these guys out of here. So that allows us to escape this room and makes a chest appear, which has a blue rupee for us, and we don't have a key to continue, but there's apparently a chest in this direction, and I see a thing we can blow up. So surely the two are connected. But there doesn't seem to be a chest there. But there is one. There's our small key. Let's continue on here. And we have made it to the ferry, to the other world. So let's pull this block out of the way. Also, I'm gonna want to take these boots off. So now we have a shortcut back to near the start of the dungeon. Let me get on the other side of this and start pushing it. Gotta push this one a long way. And it looks so heavy. It's gotta be like hollow inside, right? How else could Link push all this? Either that or it's like a really light type of stone. So anyways, we've pushed this into place and we can get up to this ladder now. But before we go on the ferry, Navi is looking over that way. So let's play our Scarecrow's song and hope that it works. There we go. Thank you for not being finicky, Pierre. This is now our 4th of 5 Skulltulas in this dungeon. Only 1 to go. Definitely needed the Scarecrow song to get that one. And now let's just go on to the ferry. Is Navi not gonna say anything else? We're just gonna play our Zelda's lullaby here. And now we ride this ferry to the other world. Are we headed to the land of the dead? Not so much. More so just another part of the Shadow Temple. I'm not... Oh, I tried to knock you off of here. Because that's the thing. This ship is constantly moving. And these fights are meant to distract you from what's actually going on here. But I would also like to defeat them if I can. Link, the ship is sinking. Abandoned ship. Get onto a safe place. I didn't get to read the last word, but yeah. So the ship just sinks when it gets to the other side, and those fights are meant to distract you from the fact that that's happening. Anyways, so there's a pillar over there. With some bomb flowers next to it, it seems. Sounds like a good time to get our bow and arrow out. Knock that statue down and it makes a perfect bridge for us. Not that I really want to go over there yet. Because there's something else we gotta do first. But I could solve this, I guess. So yeah, there's Song of Time blocks here that you can tell that they're there because of Navi flying over to them. And from here, Navi showed you the spot of another Pierre location. So we can get up to those hearts. Now let's head back and actually finish exploring this dungeon before we go to the end. Why can't I seem to get back? Let's climb up here and jump from here, I guess. That's not really working. Hover boots didn't really work. How do I get back? I'm worried that if I fall, I'll have to ride the boat again. I guess one way I could do this is to head up here. But there's no guarantee that someone's gonna have the Scarecrow song at this point. Oh man, I screwed that up, and now we're gonna have to ride the boat again. Okay, that's unfortunate. How was I supposed to get back? I don't understand. Like, I legitimately don't know how I was supposed to do that. Maybe there was something invisible. I'll have to check when I get back over there after this boat ride again. That's the thing, though. Once you get to this part of the dungeon, you can't go back, you know? You can't go backwards on this ship. Let's see if we can beat these guys a little faster so it's a little less tight. That guy got defeated super quickly. Come on, Stalfos. I can't do anything to you if you just keep defending like that. Except for potentially push you off. No, we're taking too long. Alright, I defeated it a little ahead of time. Yeah, get onto a safe platform is what she said before. Now, I want to get my lens of truth out, because, like, seriously, what was I supposed to do? I really don't know. Unless there was like an invisible hookshot target that I can't see from over here or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's head this way through the invisible maze. Let's just get through this area in a clockwise order. And wreck these floor masters, which are wrecking us right now. Well, he's on the other side of a wall. He is a floor master, not a wall master. Excuse me? You're an invisible floor master. These guys are totally gonna grow up, aren't they? Oh, that one. These are strangling me. Yeah, I was too slow on that one. He grew up, but I'm fine with that, because now we got to show that they do that, instead of me just telling you about it. There we go. One less duplicate of Thing from the Addams family. And we got a small key. So let's head back into the maze after healing a bit here. And keep going clockwise. Yeah, my spin attack isn't magic, because I was already using magic on the Lens of Truth. So that's interesting. Anyways, in here is a room that looks similar to one we've already been to. And just like that one, there's a Skulltula here. In a slightly different location, but still very similar. So that's all the golden Skulltulas. In this dungeon, at least. For now, let's just blow these things up. See what we can get out of them. That was bad. I'm not sure what came out of the bad one, if anything. Was that Keese that's over there? Did that come from the bad one? I don't know. There's the right one, so that should have dropped a key. I could be using my normal bombs, but we've got bomb flowers right here for us. And that was a bunch of rupees. Was there no key? What was the second one that sounded good, or was it just like normal? I don't even know. Oh well, let's get out of here, I guess. Let's keep making our way through here. And now gasp, it is a death trap. A wooden death trap that could definitely be destroyed by Din's fire. And now this zombie's on fire, so that's nice too. But yeah, the boss key's clearly here. You got the boss key! Alright. So that should be everything we need to get to the end. Of course, we're gonna take this chest too. Giving us our blue rupee. And now we just want to head out of here. Now let's get across again, and I still would like to know how I was supposed to get back. So I want to get my lens of truth out here real quick. And just see if there's anything over here that would help me get back. 'Cause I don't see anything. Yeah, no like hookshot targets or anything. I don't know what the deal is. Anyways, we're at the end of this dungeon now. We've just got this room that's a dark void. As you can see, everything has been collected. But yeah, to get through this dark void, of course, Lens of Truth. It's a little jumping maze. Invisible jumping maze in the dark. Hover boots might help a bit. It's an invisible hover maze in the dark. And let's get our normal boots back on. Alright, time for the boss. We've got a pit to fall down. Those things don't seem to have anything to say, so let's just drop down. Phantom Shadow Beast, Bongo Bongo. dropping onto a big bongo drum, which he's bouncing us with. That's tricky. Oh boy. Let's get our arrows out. His main body is invisible right now. We want to hit his hands with arrows. And then we want to hit his eye. Now he can knock us way out of this arena if he wants to and into that sludge, and that's bad. But yeah, he's an Andross boss. You just want to hit his eye, or hit his hands, and then go for the main face. And usually the best time to go for him is when he's charging you. I think he can grab you. And if that's the case, I kind of want to show it. Yeah, here we go. I mean, we didn't get to see it very well. Just because the weird camera angle, but yeah, he grabbed me and threw me. I didn't tattle it. I tried to do it on, like, the last frame there. But I was just barely too late. I tried to do it during my jump attack. Oh, well, it's not a big deal. I might look up what his little tattle says between videos and see if it says anything interesting, like, regarding this beast's origin or something, but I doubt it will. Anyways, we got a heart container. And we can get out of here. Chamber of Sages. The boy with the noble Zelda's Ocarina, as I expected, you have come. I am Impa, one of the Sheikah. I am Princess Zelda's caretaker, and I am also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple. We Sheikah have served the royalty of Hyrule from generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. Ganondorf's target was one of the keys to the Sacred Realm, the hidden treasure of the royal family, the Ocarina of Time. My duty bound me to take Zelda out of Ganondorf's reach. When last I saw you, as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. Now I see that you have become a fine hero. There's nothing to worry about. The princess is safe now. Soon, you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face, and she will explain everything. That is when we, the 6 wise ones, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. I have to stay here. You go to Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, into this medallion. You received the Shadow Medallion. Impa awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Please, look out for the princess. And here we are. Back in the graveyard. The Shadow Temple is now complete, but ghosts are still here. There's normally a noticeable change when we help a sage out, like monsters no longer being in the forest, or the Gorons being saved, and, you know, Death Mountain not having those clouds over it. And, you know, the Lake Hylia being filled up again, and Zora's Domain eventually thawing. But here, nothing really seemed to change. I mean, we defeated the creature that was from the well. And that's about it. Anyways, there's not really much to do here now. So I would say that's it for this video. In the next video, we will head out towards the final sage. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.